Alright, let's talk about the destruction rare cards that Bandai has kind of spoiled recently, and the Bandai has somewhat reviewed recently, and just what I've saw so far are the artworks, because the artworks are so beautiful. So I want to talk something about it. This is going to be a first look video, so there's not going to be any in-depth analysis. I don't think I can even do in-depth analysis unless it's a certain card that I like a lot, or a certain archetype that I like a lot. There's just so many cards, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a first look together with you, and hopefully let's have a discussion. So if you have any comments, what I've said wrong, or something that I missed out, please feel free. I love to have this discussion. All right. But one thing that I want to say right now is that the card looks great. Yep, so I really want the cards. There's one card that I kind of like, which is, I think it was Android 13. I know people shit on that, but I think it's a pretty good card. Let's see. I've been always trying to make Android 13 work. Hopefully it works. So let's see. Yep. Okay, when you play this card, this is Vegeta, Agent of Destruction. So when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with 25k power or less and KO it, so it does not get around barrier. But for 3 costs, it's quite a good card. So 3 costs, played, bam, it's gone. Once per turn for 1 blue and 1. But this is a red card. Okay, so you have 1 blue or 1 monocolor or any color. Your leader is red, so your leader has to be red, but you have to play blue energy. This card gets 10,000, so 30,000, double strike, dual attack for the duration of turn. Good card, no discussion. This is a very great card. With that blue cost, that's a little bit strange. However, take a look, the character is a Vegeta. So this is a card that you can use with the Vegito deck, because Vegito basically makes all Vegeta or Goku, even in your energy area, 3 color or 4 colors. I don't know, I forgot, but I'm pretty sure this is something that you can play with. That it makes red very aggro, so this is a correct call. Red is definitely aggro, and this card is so aggro. A great card, definitely a must inclusion for all red decks moving forward. But one of the good things is it makes it 20k, so they can't really cheat out this card. Yeah, good. Okay, so this is the card that everybody keeps on talking, because the whole player base has problem with Janemba right now, and then this continues to mill even more. So Janemba, Agent of Destruction, currently the most controversial card in it. So for 20k, so basically a 4 cost, yeah, 4 cost, 20k critical. It's aligned with the 2 other cards that they play. Activate skills when you play this card from your hand or warp. At the end of turn, if it's your turn, choose up to one of your energy and switch it to active mode. So it's a 3 cost. You need 4 energy to play, but essentially it's a 3 cost. Send this card to its owner's warp. Draw 1 card, activate main. Then your opponent places 3 cards. Okay, this is really a lot. So what you can do here is that you could play this, untap 1. You play the 4, untap. Yeah, with Sensu Bean, you can play this card properly. However, so you can play that 1 cost. 1 cost, essentially, if your board is empty, your opponent has 4 energy, and your opponent has something on the board, you can play that for 1 cost, swing, use Sensu Bean, untap it, use this, swing, then your opponent discard 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Together with your leader, 7 cards in 1 turn. And also, okay, it does not have the ability to destroy anything on the board, so that's good. Yeah, but it mills, continue mills 3. I'm not sure how good this is. Definitely it's a good card, but the other one has a good ability to board clear. So not board clear, warp something off the board, because for Janemba, this is what you want to do. You want to stay alive, and that card kind of helps you too. This card doesn't. This card is more aggressive when it comes to warping. It comes to milling. However, I'm not too sure how good this is in real play. So let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's have a discussion on this. Yep. But so, Slug, Agent of Destruction. It's a green card. I love this. When you play this card, your opponent 3 costs, 20k. So when you play this card, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hands and plays it in a drop area. Activate main once per turn, 1 energy. Okay. Choose up to 1 slug army from your hands with energy cost 3 or less. Good card. The reason why this is a good card is because the Lord Slug 6 cost guy who needs 4 costs to come out to evolve can evolve on top of this guy because this guy is a Lord Slug. However, you cannot bring out the 4 cost one because it's just way higher. But you can bring out something for 3. That means Adonis. I think Adonis, Meda, they can come out with this just for 1, so you could essentially cheat out. I love this card. Thank you, Bandai, for creating this. I'm gonna so play Lord Slug. This is definitely the card that I want to play with, because with if you have the Lord Slug guy, Lord Slug have self-awakening, so you don't have to care about the self-awakening part, because your opponent needs to drop a card. When you heat yourself, you drop a card, your opponent drops a card. Also, with Healing Port, I think somehow you could bring a card back from it, and then you get to draw more cards. And then with this, you can essentially get to cheat out 3. Then you get to fulfill the condition of your big guy slug, because you can cheat out more. This guy doesn't have barrier. However, I think with barrier, it would be a little bit too broken. But somehow Lord Slug becomes more and more viable now, right? Good. I love this. Android 13, Agent of Destruction for 3 costs. So what does he do? Critical. Activate main 2. Okay, so he's a 20k critical. Oh, good. So activate main for 2 energy, regardless of what color it is. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card and KO it. Then your opponent. So I think this is to use in tandem with the big boy, right? Because the big boy says anything if your opponent's battle card is put into a drop area from any of his skill, your opponent drops 1 card, because for 2 energy you get to KO 1 of your opponent's battle card. You could play Chilai with this. Take note, because once you KO it, Chilai activates. Then he drops 1. Then your opponent chooses 1 card from their hands and put it into drop area. Then if you have the big Android 13 out, your opponent has to drop 1 more card. And when he swings, and if he takes the damage and that card is a battle card, because it's critical, he gets to drop 1 card also. So this is something that you have to take note. So it becomes more viable. Love the card. Bojack, my boy Bojack. Let's see. So Bojack, Agent of Destruction. When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card, ignoring barrier, and switch it. So 3 costs 20k. So he gets to so any card, switch it to rest mode. So 2, if this card is in rest mode, choose your opponent's leader card, switch it to rest mode. It can't be switched. And it can be switched to active mode until your opponent's next turn. I don't understand this, because it's an end. So does this mean that if your opponent's leader card is not in rest mode, you can't activate this? So anybody who's reading this, please let me know, because what I understand that if they put end, that means this whole sentence is connected. So if this card is in rest mode, choose your opponent's leader card and switch it to rest mode. But I can't switch it to rest mode because it is in rest mode and it can't be switched to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn. Logically, what I think is that no, this is not true. You can switch a card to if the leader card is already in rest mode, this skill still activates. But however, the way that it is worded, the wording on this really makes me think otherwise. But logically, for 2 energy, you should be able to not tap the opponent's battle card. So if your opponent's leader card is already in rest mode, it should be tapped Yep, pretty nice. I like it. So that's that. Agent of Destruction, as we know, while this video is being uploaded, it's by the time it's uploaded, I'm pretty sure that the Agent of Destruction Broly will be out. So it's the original Broly, as what I saw so far is S3 original Broly, the margin Broly. So this is gonna be great. However, with all these cards, they are so utility. They really helps with the decks that the old cards that we are playing. Except for Vegeta, maybe they're trying to help Vegito. That's good. I really like the concept with the power boosters. However, Bandai, please don't make it so hard to get the power boosters. I got it. I was lucky, and however, I could imagine people who just wants to play Demigra Baby and things like that. So they just can't get the cards, or they are just way too expensive. If you want to make cards like that, make it freely available, not freely available, make it more readily available. Maybe time would make the cards more available and bring down the price of them. But so far, I really love the deck with the cards. I'm most excited for Lord Slug, and then with Android 13. All right. So thank you guys. See you guys in the next video. Ciao. Bye.